cater for all, irrespective of your region, your tribal, or your political affiliation. Kindly take your seat as you're coming and sit tight. Ensure you occupy the first row of the pavilion as our leading candidate, Salamatu Kakay, will be endorsed today by the general populace of Oren. Thank you all.
That never was we hosted, but in and now we got conscious. Silent you feel of my design. Silent them to not delight. Silent will make them satisfied. Satisfied us for silent. What's it again? Silent and now that we know, you know what's for silent. That's where the world was Salad you pull up my design. Salad your beauty not the lie. Salad go make you satisfied. Salad. What's in you get? Salad everybody need focus. If you know what's for what's in you
As we are about to start this historic event, we are kindly asking all those who stand to kindly take the seat. We don't want to see anyone standing. Kindly.
Good afternoon, everyone. And we are about to start this program. And I'm calling on each and every one of us that are here this afternoon to take our various seats as we are about to start the program. And without wasting any time, as we've already been far behind ahead of time as the program was about to start 3 o'clock prompt. Due to one or two reasons, we are starting the program now. And of course, my duty here this afternoon is to ensure that I take you through 3 items in the agenda. On that note, I'd like to call on 2 different personalities that will help us this afternoon with opening prayers. And I'm calling on 2 volunteers that will, at the end of the day, help us with opening prayers, one from the Islamic side and another from the Christianity side. I'd like to call on one volunteer that will help us with Muslim prayers.
Assalamu alaikum to you all. I just came here for do a brief dua for we aspirants, Salamatu Kakay. Let me all answer Amin as I make the dua. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم صل وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم إني أعوذ بك من الهم والأذى والعجز والكسل والبخل والجبن والضليدين وغلبة الرجال. اللهم إنا نشهد بأنك لا إله إلا أنت الواحد الأحد فرد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وحقي دعانا والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you very much, Mr. for that prayer in the Islamic side. Without wasting time, I would like to call on another volunteer that will help us with a Christian prayer.
Good afternoon, all. Unalope. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, Papa God, we tell you thank you for your grace upon your lifestyle for the night today. Papa God, we know say not by mistake, we all the night, and we know say Salamatu Kakay not by mistake. Father, we hand over this place into your care. We cover this whole process with the blood of Jesus. No harm not go befall we in the mighty name of Jesus. We blind every eyes, every ears in the name of Jesus. Lord, we reference you in this place. Take control from start to finish. As we can save, we go back safe in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you very much. Of course, like I stated earlier, I'm here to run into 3 different items in the agenda. And without wasting much time, I want to say my time is now due, and I'll be introducing the actual forces that will steer this particular ship to the shores that we intend for it to land. Without wasting time, I want to introduce the chairman for this auspicious occasion. And of course, let me hasten to make known to us that are here this afternoon that the chairman for this particular program is a student, like one of us. And of course, the chairman for this program happened to have gone through his primary, junior secondary, and also senior secondary. He took his last exams, and at the end of the day got enrolled in this institution. He happens to have served in the capacity of the president of the Albert Academy Alumni Association, College chapter. The chairman had completed his first degree, and he ended up pursuing the law degree that he is doing now. Of course, the chairman for the program is a final honors. One student reading law, final honors, reading law. In other words, he is in the final year pursuing his law degree. The chairman for this particular program is no less a person by the name of Frederick Tucker. A round of applause for the chairman for this program, Frederick Tucker.
Are we all part of the process? Are we all part of the process? When I say in it, say to win it. When I say to win it, you say in it. In it, to win it. In it, to win it. Salamatu Kakay for the liberation of. In it, to win it. Salamatu Kakay. Creation of Oriel. Fellow Frabant, today is a day of liberation. Indeed, we are going to liberate this great citadel from the shackles of darkness So the pinnacle of admiration, with our collective efforts, we will restore the lost glory of this citadel. Fellow Frabites, freedom is here. Fellow Frabites, liberation is here. Fellow Frabites, the light is here. Are we all part of the process? Are we all part of the process? Salamatu Kakay. Well, without much ado, I am having a co-chair who shall be intermittently steering the ship with me. And he has equally been a very industrious student on campus. She has been very much selfless over the years, and her drive for the developmental trend of Orel cannot in any way be overemphasized. College students, pay rapt attention as I usher in the co-chair for this all but important occasion, and the person of, she's also a mass communicator and erudite one, and the person of Stella Bangura. A round of applause.
Good afternoon, fellow Flabites. I am Stella Bangura, a second year student of the Mass Communications Department. Initially, we are all here students, but I'm sure we have different hearts, but we all seek one thing, a change. And if we want change, I believe firmly that we all have to put hands on deck and vote in Salamatu Kakay.
Yes.
If you want change, Salamatu Kakay is here to give us hope. Not only for us to lean on that hope, but she's here to deliver as well. Without much further ado, and for the program to go on swiftly, I just want to say a very big thank you for all of you showing up here today, and a blessed one. Thank you.
Salamatu Kakay for the liberation of Orel. Moving forward, that shall be our slogan as we take the mantle of leadership of Orel. Salamatu Kakay. Without boring you guys with words, I shall ask different speakers who will be here to give statements, who will be here so as I mentioned earlier on, I will save my breath at this ultimate juncture and call on so we shall be having representatives from different departments on campus, and I would want to welcome the presence of KID-AFAN. Moving forward, I have the privilege of ushering the very first speaker, who has also been very much cardinal, who has also been very much mental, and who has also been very much potent in terms of student politics on campus. Fellow Frabites, pay silence as I usher in the substantive public relations officer of the prestigious Law Society, and the person of Patona. A round of applause as I usher in the substantive Public Relations Officer of the Law Society. The Juicy. A round of applause for a very involved student politician. He won with the highest number of votes.
Very much. Good afternoon. When I say one Salamatu Kakay, you say one FBC. And when I say one FBC, you say one Salamatu Kakay. Are we ready? Are we ready? One Salamatu Kakay? That one is so dull. One Salamatu Kakay? And one FBC? One Salamatu Kakay? And one FBC, one Salamatu Kakay. In fact, there are two people running. We have Salamatu Kakay and we have the others. And when it comes to leadership, I am here to talk to you about someone I have seen over the years. And this is not because of she's standing or she's running for the biggest office when it comes to student politics. But I believe the very day we left from school, I told her, you will be a leader one day. And she is the now. She is the now. And when you say she's the now, it depicts leadership. Today, she was at AYD and said, we are tired of promises that are not real. We are tired of promises that are of lip service. We are tired of promises that are bogus that we cannot even sleep to hear. But we are here today because we believe in a struggle. And forget about the saying she's young, but she's the financial secretary of the prestigious Law Society in which I am serving with her. Forget about the saying she cannot deliver. She can, because over the years, the legacies are there. There is a difference between success and legacy. She is the legacy. So when I say one Salamatu Kakay, you say one FBC because she's the only one FBC wants now. May I tell you this? We are in it to win it. We are ready, we are determined, and we are here to change the narrative. Because the manifesto you are about to read or to listen, it depicts the struggle of students of Fabre College, ranging from education, transportation, security, and among many others. So ladies and gentlemen, I am here to tell you that we are ready to take power come on Wednesday. Please cast your vote for Salamatu Kakay and the entire team. So I say, one Salamatu Kakay and one FBC. Thank you very much.
Indeed, one Salamatu Kakay and one FBC. Going further, I'd like to welcome another speaker here, former presidential candidate of the Students' Union elections 2021, Fatmata Binta Jalo.
Good afternoon, everybody. Well, Salamatu Kakay is the easy for the season. Salamatu Kakay is the easy for the season. far too long we've had people saying you are too young to step up the mantle of leadership. Well, for me, I faced that last year. But I keep on asking people, what has the so matured presidential candidate done for the populace of Oyo? What has the so matured presidential candidate, or what has the so matured president of Fabi College done for the benefit of betterment of the populace of Oyo? Fabi College was once known as the Athens of West Africa, but yet still, we struggle for basic amenities that needs to be provided for us. And when you ask what is the main reason for that political undertone, they keep telling me that yes indeed, it's because we do not have leaders who are selfless. We do not have leaders who pioneers our welfare. But I tell you that those days are gone, because Salamatu Kakay is the reason for this season. And she's here to deliver. I've worked with Salamatu Kakay on numerous occasions, and I keep telling people that if I can count 2 to 3 young women across the country that has vision, that is developmentally oriented, Salamatu Kakay is one of them. Salamatu Kakay has served judiciously in the law society. She's a financial secretary, and transparency, diligence and accountability is one of her core values. She's here to deliver, to encourage one and all to come on board, and make her indeed the reason for this season. Vote in Salamatu Kakay for the liberation of Oyo. Thank you very much.
Salamatu Kakay. Salamatu Kakay. Colleague students, I have the responsibility equally to usher in a revered student politician on campus who has distinctively served as the Secretary General for the Albert Academy Alumni Association, Kakay College branch, and he has also been a leading presidential aspirant. He just concluded student union election. He is the ladies' favorite student politician on campus. Fellow students, please help me as I usher in a revered and selfless student politician on campus, and the person of Imasi Johnson. A round of applause.
Good afternoon, students of Oyo. Are we okay? This place, are we okay? I can't hear you. Are we okay? Are we in for Salamatu Kakay? This side, are we in for Salamatu Kakay? Students of Oyo, today is a wonderful day. And we are here under the canopy of Madam Salamatu Kakay. Indeed, she has been a figure of hope, determination, and transformation to Orient. Kakay College has suffered in the hands of leaders who only choose to seek the interest of chosen few. But today, we have Madam Salamatu Kakay, who seek the welfare of students based on the ideology of the general good for all. Few weeks ago, I asserted about us struggling for transportation, and up to date, this has been the trend of Orient. it was asserted by James Adams that if your action can inspire others to learn more, to think more, to dream more, and then you are a leader. Today, I would say to Madam Salamatu that her actions have inspired many students of Orel to dream more, to think more, and to learn more. Ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, I want to say thank you to you all for honoring our invitation and also to congratulate Madam Salonediscoveries Kakay because I already know that she is the president of the Students' Union 2022. Thank you very much.
When I say Salamatu Kakay, you say for the liberation of Orel. Salamatu Kakay. Salamatu Kakay. I'm not quiet so. Salamatu Kakay. Okay, so now I'll welcome on stage the substantive president, His Excellency Ansimana F. Kanu, President of National Union of APC Students.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Madam Moderator. All protocols to be observed. I stand on existing protocols. Of course, I want to reaffirm that Salone F. Kanu is my name, the substantive president of the National Union of APC Students from College chapter, which happens to be the metropolitan chapter within the circle or the coordinates of NOAS generally. I am very much delighted to be here, to be invited and to be part of this very important occasion. And of course, it is important because we are not just here to listen the manifesto of our president awaits, but we are here again to learn from that which she's here to tell us as president awaits. And it is our cosmic responsibility to ensure we put into practice and follow those ideals that which she's here to tell us as president awaits. And as a student on campus, I know that my dreams and aspirations will be liberated upon having Madam Salonediscoveries Kakay as our next president of Orel. And I believe that the sufferings of all students will be emancipated with the leadership of Madam Salonediscoveries Kakay. Because I could vividly remember when I was in year 1, doing my law course, and I was struggling to have materials. I was struggling to have directives and certain appropriate way forward to how I could accelerate my performance in year 1. Had it not been Madam Salonediscoveries Kakay, I wouldn't have been on top of situation to ensure I surmount my academic hurdles. Because her intervention at that moment when I was struggling, when I was bubbling as to how to make a trajectory that is very appropriate, she was prompt to come on board to intervene to ensure she guides me through. And today I am grateful that I am doing exceptionally well as a result of her intervention. I am blessed and I am delivered by the president awaits. So having said this, I don't want to spend more time because we want to get the message very clear and we shall be translating the message which should be giving us here. So I want to encourage all students on Orel here that we have the right candidates which I believe will liberate and emancipate the sufferings and maximize the welfare of students on campus. Believe in me, for the fact that Madam Salonediscoveries Kakay and team has been pushing very hard to ensure that issues of Orel are well addressed over the time. She has been working behind the scenes, she has been working with stakeholders to make sure upon attaining governance, she will be able to address some of these issues. And I think this is the appropriate platform and the appropriate time for us to increase our efforts to vote her in as the president of Freetown College students and to represent us adequately. Because currently, we are suffering in terms of transportation. Make no mistake about it. Currently, we have a lot of great problems. Currently, we have a lot of convoluted problem that I cannot, time will not permit me to elucidate here. Ladies and gentlemen and colleagues, let us make the right decision, let us make the right choice. And I think I don't need for us to misuse or rather abuse this opportunity. Having Salamatu Kakay and team as, president of this noble institution. So therefore, I want to thank you for your undivided attention. I want to thank the team, the election winning committee, for the effort they've been making. They've been doing a great job. And I want to commend them for that. I want to commend everybody who has been playing exceptional role in ensuring that Madam Salamatu Kakay come on the 31st of August, we are able to elect her as the president of this campus. And thank you very much, and God bless us all.
Thank you very much, Mr. President of NOAS FBC. So in order to have a balanced political atmosphere, we are equally calling on an executive member from the Sierra Leone People's Party Student Association, Fuabe College, and the person of Abdulrahman Dukwe. We kindly usher in Abdulrahman Dukwe to make a brief statement. Abdulrahman Dukwe. Today is a day of Easter. Today is the day our ancestors will put on a white, sparkling smile, having realized the aspirations of the founding fathers of this great entity. Today, we are creating an history with somebody who embodies a multiplicity, or should I say compendium of leadership qualities. We have far suffered from stillborn promises. Last academic year, the campaign about missing grades. Last academic year, the campaign about transportation. Last academic year, the campaign about health and sanitation. And all of these are as motionless as a corpse. Fellow Fuabites, it is our collective responsibility to speak life to this great citadel. With our collective efforts, Fuabe College will smile at the end of the tunnel. Salamatu Kakay for the liberation of Oriel. Salamatu Kakay. Please, we are waiting for Abdulrahman Dukwe. Or if he's not around, okay, we will also ask for Mr. Abubakar from Department of Extramural Studies. Abubakar from Department of Extramural Studies to make a brief statement. A round of applause as I usher in Abubakar from Department of Extramural Studies. A round of applause as he comes up.
Good afternoon all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Are we all generous? Good. It is a pleasure for me to be here today. Of course, before I go further, I would like to say a big thanks to Madam Salamatu Kakay for our boss campaign since past and present candidates for Student Union election. She has been the first person to visit our department on the shores of Private College. Our department has been neglected for far too long now. But as students of Private College, it is a pleasure for all the students of our department for me to be here today. On that note, I would like Salamatu Kakay to know that the students of Division of Extramural Studies are now with her. And before I go to my statement, now that we have new contenders for the forthcoming student elections, as Fulbright, I gave an indulgence to vote Salamatu Kakay for the liberation of Ure. As Fulbright also, I entreat all and sundry to give the required helping hand to Salamatu Kakay and her team for the liberation of Ure. It is sequentially that all of us have a role to play at the shores of Private College. On that note, let us put aside the adage by saying, I quote and unquote, when I come to FBC, I'm beginning tutorial, I'm be helping with application. No, that's not the time around. For this time, we need a visionary leader, a creative leader. We need someone who will fight for us, who will fight for our welfare, missing grades. And I don't know if you are aware, for this academic year, foundation study, have we seen the grades? Majority students fail woefully foundation study. We need someone who will fight for us. We are not just here to have the degree, the paper, but also to back up that with a creativity that will lead you even if you did not have a job after graduating. But with the training that I don't believe Salamatu will give to us, when he won this election, all of us will succeed. As I said earlier, we all have the role to play sequentially on the shores of Private College. If only we need a productive fashion and in a rocket manner leadership, let's go Salamatu Kakay for the liberation of Ure. On that note again, please let us water down the expectation of Ure by voting the wrong leaders, people who give us bogus promises and fake promises that at the end of the day, our expectations have been watered. So again, because of time, I will stop here. Thank you all. And I want you all to believe that all the students from Division of Extramural Studies are now with Salamatu Kakay. I gave on all the indulgent students of Private College. I toto on your poho. Please vote Salamatu Kakay. I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abubakar. Now I'll be calling on Soiba Kagbo, Best Graduating Students 2020. Soiba Kagbo. Soiba Kagbo. Together as we usher in Kakay. Best graduate student 2020. Government College, so we back up. Kindly put your hands together. Una back on a quiet, so let's say best graduate student, man, make quiet. You know what you say, best graduate student, so we back up. Everybody put your hands together for Kakay, a big long clap.
Good afternoon to you guys. All protocols observed. It's an opportunity addressing an enviable and respectable gathering this afternoon. It's so clear that victory is on our side. And if it is on our side, we have to take it with responsibility. For several years, after carefully listening to the erudite Salamatu Kakay this morning, I came up with the conclusion that FBC College has never produced a candidate as eloquent as Salamatu Kakay. And it is not only about her eloquence, but it's also about the fact that she sleeps and wakes up with the issues that are burning for FBC College students. Even as I stand, the trees, the animals, students of FBC College, everybody present here and not are actually of the view that Salamatu will be the next SU president. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys are exhausted considering the fact that you've engaged into so many campaign tours. I know you guys are exhausted considering the fact that you've had a one-on-one touch with colleagues. But I want to beg you, if at all I would have had the opportunity to kneel down, let me beg you to intensify the campaigns. Just to go remind colleagues that this is the actual side. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, go remind them that Salamatu is the process. Go tell them that Salamatu is the change. And tell them that Salamatu is the reformer. Tell them Salamatu knows the issues. Tell them Salamatu is the advocate. And tell them Salamatu can reach out even to the extramural studies that has been ostracized for quite a while. Without much ado, I want to re-emphasize the point that you have to continue reaching out, colleagues. And come that day, use your phones. If you can't afford a megabyte, contact the chairman election winning committee. Some of us will afford to give you megabytes and vote for Salamatu Kakay. And Salamatu Kakay can as well provide megabytes just so that you can vote online. If it at all, it is the way to go. Let me end by bringing your attention to the already popular saying that vote Salamatu Kakay for the liberation of Ore. I know you are tired, but the only way you can reawake your souls and your minds is to say that line. Repeat as I say it. Vote Salamatu Kakay for the liberation of Ore. Vote Salamatu Kakay for the liberation of Ore. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Soiba Kagu. We kindly call on the President for Social Work Department, Prezo Kabia, to make a brief statement. We kindly call on President Kabia, the substantive president for the social work department. President Kabia. Because of the exigency of time, we would also like to ask Duati, the substantive secretary general, to make a statement on behalf of the social work department. Duati. Okay, so we call on and we now move to, we kindly ask the lady board to occupy the high table. We kindly ask the lady board to occupy the high table, which is we are requesting the presence of the Glamour Diva to take the high table. We are kindly asking the Glamour Diva to occupy the high table, the Chifo and the commander. Jaya, we are asking Jaya from the gender department to make a brief endorsement. Please, let's be time-wise, we are time-bound. Incoming speakers, you are to utilize 3 minutes, please. Time is of the essence, and we started way beyond. So we kindly ask Jaya, who is the public relations officer of the gender department, to make a declaration on behalf of the gender department. A round of applause as I usher in the substantive public relations officer of the gender department.
Fellow fathers, it is on this backdrop I want to reassure you that the right decision for the shores of Kakay College is by no mistake before the competent lady Salamatu Kakay. We all know the challenges we've been through as students on the shores of Kakay College, and it is time we have someone that will liberate us, that will give us light and show us the way. Of course, when I endorse a person, I endorse a competent person. Not because she is a female, but because she is competent, and I believe in her. Our leadership, our track records is enough to convince you to make the right decision. You all sitting under the protection of my voice today, it was no mistake we gather at the amphitheater to see the success of our manifesto. This is the beginning
of a true manifestation that indeed Friday College is and will be in the right hand and leadership of Salamatu Kakay. It's on this backdrop I want to encourage you all to vote and vote wisely, because let we vote for Kakay and forget Papi. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now welcoming on stage the Chico of Bravo Battalion. Chico of Bravo Battalion, please come on stage. Kindly put your hands together for the Chico of Bravo Battalion.
Yeah, I know.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Then say Kakay. You know, I believe people of Orel are ready for change. And let me tell you this with all confidence, because standing here, I'm confident. And because I'm confident, I want to tell you all that this is an hour that we should read through. This is an hour that we should repeat. And this is an hour that we should reinvent ourselves. Because when we talk about Orel, we know here is a citadel of learning. And one thing that I want to assure you, or I want to put to your notice, is that university is the way of life. And if you pass through university, there are things or there are facilities as students that you should enjoy. And if those facilities are not there, you're just learning and you're not having all the opportunity to enjoy your stay on campus. And I know students of Orel are yearning for change, and I want to say this with all confidence that students of Orel, the change that you're yearning for, that change is Salamatu Kakay. And if you want to see that change, come on Wednesday, make sure that you come in your full support to make sure that you vote Salamatu Kakay as your president for the forthcoming student union election. One Kakay, one FBC. One Kakay, one FBC. One Kakay, one FBC.
Thank you very much, Chico. Now welcoming on stage the Chico of Kimanoa, Mohamed Mustafa.
Everybody. I'm gonna Chico from Kimanoa and we get a sense of music small.
Good afternoon, Kakay College. I hope we're all having a very good day. It is an honor for the Kimanoa to be part of such an entourage that will be vying for Salamatu Kakay in the forthcoming election. We want to say we're very thankful for being here today. We're giving our utmost support to this entity. We're there to ensure that every member of our brotherhood supports Salamatu Kakay. And we want to be very staunch, and we want to tell Kakay College that as confident as we are presenting a candidature that the private college deserve. This is an opportunity for all of us to ensure that we have our needs to be catered for. This is a time that we ensure that we change the good leadership of private college. And how can we change the good leadership of private college? It is how we all amalgamate together. That is having both wings of all faculties together as private college to come together and change the position of this student union community. We are tired. We are tired of student union government that will be coming, or government that will come in inception where they will just give us no steps, or government that will just come and give us one bus, and they think that they have fulfilled the promises of the studentship of private college. The students need education and activity. This is a university, and we deserve things that are required, that we suppose are skills, that show all our intentions, that we ensure that all facets of our capabilities are being reached. So therefore, we need just one person to ensure that we maximize our potentials as private college. And that person is Madam Salamatu, Kakay. So people now have the ensure that we are all going to patronize with Madam Salamatu, Kakay. We thank her very much.
Now welcoming a pretty face, gentle soul, and a kind-hearted person, Mother Dearest, the ladybird of Death Guadmela Areshola or Aili Kambu, ladybird of Death
Papi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. On behalf of the club, when I just got that, we endorse, fully endorse Salamatu Kakay. Not just because Salamatu is a woman, but because we respect everything we say. Every country Salamatu is a leader in a strategic system. Salamatu not just come from an empty basis country. They don't come for someone to say they're going to work on one board. They don't come for someone to say they're going to get disciplined. They don't come for someone to say they're never on our side, instead of the administration side. They know. Salamatu is for the students that they come for. They come for work on our behalf. They come for doing anything on our want. They come for doing anything on our behalf. Salamatu will there today, what say you say? Will there today, what say you say? We believe in you. We put this trust in you. Therefore, we do everything for you. And we stay beside you to the end. We stay beside you for me. Everything from our time. So now all thank you as well, and I say, one Kakay, one FBC.
A catchy one from the ladybird. They say Kakay.
Well done.
They say Kakay.
Say Papi.
Salamatu Kakay. In it, I am calling on our representative once more from Sierra Leone People's Party students in Kakay College campus. I am kindly asking for a representative from Sierra Leone People's Party students wing, Kakay College branch. Without much ado, the time is now. We would like to call on the heads of these clubs. Scott, William,
are kindly asking for a representative of the schools. Diaspora. We want to recognize the presence of club heads. So we are asking for these heads. Cranium or any executive member, golden pen. Diaspora. Mbala. La Pascata. We are kindly asking for the head of the Mbala Club. Please let's be fast. Glamazo, Glamadiva. Madruga. Equals Club. We are calling on the egalitarian. Equals Club. We are calling on the egalitarian. Eminent. Primus. Eminent Club. Pro MPX. The MPX Club, the Emperor, the LX Club, the Empress. Call on the Empress of the LX Club, the Exalted Empress, the Emperor, Elegance, the head, please come up. The head of Elegance, the Bonte, Canada, Sprovex, Pacific, Cyclics, Senators, the vice egalitarian, equals law, the vice egalitarian, as an entity, we want to applaud the efforts you guys have put into this election. We want to register our utmost appreciation. So we want to thank you guys once more. So we'll ask the Empress to make a brief statement, a declaration on behalf of the female wings.
Are we all generals? Are we all generals? So we say, I bring you greetings from the Empire Club, MPX and LX. The MPX and LX Club is a club that believes in capacity,
Thank you very much. We call on the head of Pacific to make a statement on behalf of the male wing. Please.
Fellow students, I greet you all from the reality course and sellers of Pacific. It is not a secret. We have been suffering for so many years from the choosing few. And we have a lot of impediments. As a seller of Pacific, I, on behalf of my entity, which is the Pacific FBC, I withdraw my support for Salamatu and Team. And also, I want to ask this question. What have you done for Salamatu to become the president? Have you registered? If you are not, try to do so. And if you have registered, try to convince fellow students, because this is not a one-man thing. Either this is the general team. This is the thing of every student of 4 years. I greet you all from the reality course and sellers of facilities. Thank you.
We'll now welcome on stage the happiest of cyclists. Happiest.
Good afternoon, fellow Florite. I'm also represent Cyclist Club FBC. On behalf of me and the entire membership of Cyclist Club, we are delighted and here to endorse Salamatu for the liberation of Orient. On that note, we are pleased appeal to each and every one of us to be the needful. Let us make sure we pay our fees and register. So come that day for the election, we will be able to participate. Thank you in anticipation for your cooperation.
Okay. The time is now. The president's array is about to unleash what she has for us. I kindly ask all of you to please come down as we usher in the president's array. Are we all generals? Are we all generals? So we kindly ask each and every one of us to come down as we welcome the president's array. We kindly ask everybody, please let's come down and welcome the president's array. Kindly ask. No candle. Where is no candle? Where is the system? Every candle is closed. No candle is closed. But we are madam. Every candle is closed. Every candle. Police students, every candle. Every candle, police students. Must be over there. No. 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 Must be over there.
Please let me come down.
Don't get charges, please.
Kakay. Salamatu Kakay. Oh, please, may ask them for the menu. Like Pavilion. And then this is very colorful. They can't ask them to come down. So I call on the egalitarian for making a big statement.
Hello. Are we all generals? Are we all generals? So generals governments are wonderful governments. Generals governments are wonderful governments. We dey make ya, we dey make ya, we dey make ya, we dey make ya. Sooner every country. General sooner we no we are always. I never say the surrender. I never say the surrender. I never say the surrender. Atita. Put up. Atita. And welcome you all. I am egalitarian, substantive. Commonly known as Kingsfair egalitarian, yeah? Anyways, on behalf of Equals Club, I actually don't want to emphasize things due to time. I hereby endorse Salamatu Kakay, Equals Club FBC, yeah? Thank you.
Thank you very much, egalitarian. We call on the incoming Secretary General, Mama Lujalo, to make a brief statement. That means a round of applause for the incoming Secretary General. A round of applause for Secretary General, Mama Lujalo.
Good afternoon to all. I begin by extending my heartfelt appreciation to the General Secretary, my department, the election winning committee, the student populace for your support for my candidacy. I am humbled by your heartfelt, I am humbled by your faith in my leadership. It is honorable to the deaf and visually blind that students of private college have been and are still going through a lot of challenges. And these challenges should have been addressed by the past government, but because of their lacking transparency, accountability, integrity, they could not. And in Salonediscoveries Kakay, we are going to ensure that all the challenges that students are going through on campus are addressed. I want to leave you with this word. Great leaders do not desire to lead, but they desire to serve. She is the one who desires to serve, not to lead. Thank you very much. What Salonediscoveries Kakay.
Thank you very much, Secretary General Mama Lujalo. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, pay rapt attention as I usher in the Vice President, Donald. A round of applause for Vice President Donald.
Greetings, fellow Kakay. It was once said by Albert Einstein that we cannot solve our problems using the same thinking we used to create them. So that's why I come in technically minded together with the expeditious leadership of Madam Salamatu Kakay to help address the longing problems we face. These problems have been perennial, and together we'll solve them. Thank you.
So I I also call on former presidential aspirant of Freetown College, and the person of Kakay to introduce so call on President Kakay to introduce President Tawi. Put your hands together for President Kakay to introduce President Tawi. And we kindly ask him, President Victor, to do likewise. To do a joint introduction.
Good afternoon. One Salamatu Kakay. One Salamatu Kakay. One FBC. Tonya. Thank you guys. First of all, I am Mohamed Kaba, and I want to start by registering my deepest appreciation to the organizers of this program for giving us the opportunity to be here this afternoon to witness this Manifesto event. Today is a very important day in the history of student union politics of Freetown College. It is important because we combine here to affirm the greatness of our college. It is great because, not because of the years it has existed as the anthems of West Africa, or the alumni it has generated for centuries. I say it is great because we have adopted a trajectory to thrust women into leadership positions. And that is where we are today. And that is the true genius of our university of late. Ladies and gentlemen, our great institution has given us a female candidate to lead us. This candidate embodies the best this university can provide. She is a woman, and she is no less a person than Madam Salamatu Kakay. Madam Salamatu Kakay is no stranger to students' welfare. That has defined her life for over decades. Her services to students and youth in this country is eminent everywhere. So on that note, I want to call on us all, as Obama would say, this is our time. This is our moment. This is the time for us to respond to that fundamental truth that out of many we are one. While we breathe, we hope, and where we are met with cynicism and doubt, we respond with the timeless spirit that sums up the spirit of the people. Yes, we can. With Salamatu Kakay, yes, we can. One Salamatu Kakay. On that note, I want to hand over the mic to Madam Binta to do the official introduction of our next president. Thank you.
I can tell people that Salamatu Kakay is the leader for this season. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my daughter of our time, the Kamala Harris of this season, and the president of the come on and come on. Let's look for the next Centennial President. So that we are greatness ensured and we are positivity the most.
Students of Freetown College,
several questions have been asked to our opponents, but they have deliberately refused to answer us. And on that note, we shall and we will not vote for a candidate who is involved in academic fraud. Oh yes, academic fraud. On that note, we shall and we will not vote for a candidate who conspired to embezzle 100 million euros from our student union student of oil. But we shall vote for a candidate who is willing to serve the studentship of oil with her heart, her body, and her mind. As a Christian, I always believe in biblical quotes. Jesus has said, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Give to Kakay. Give to Kakay. Give to Kakay. Students of oil, I only present to you no less a person, but Madam, the President Salone. Madam Salamatu Kakay.
I am particularly delighted.
Please, we all know that you love Salonediscoveries Kakay, but please pay enough attention as she delivers her speech.
Fellow Flabbers, I am particularly delighted this afternoon. I am so glad that you guys left your busy schedules to grace this occasion. It is indeed showing that we are all ready for the change that we all desire. It shows that we have embraced the movement, and it shows that students of Probe College are willing to see that the change that we all desire comes to pass. Fellow Flabbers, college students, 2.5 years ago I joined this institution. institution of learning. With great expectation and hope, with the belief that I will secure quality education free from challenges. Fellow rabbis, I was shocked to realize that my biggest and my first challenge would be to scramble for classrooms. I remember vividly in LLB1 when I came, a young girl from secondary school having read history and scored a really very good marks as well, having Kobe College in a picture that is going to be, I envision my experience at Kobe College as one of the most interesting experience that I would have. The shocker of my life was to stumble for classrooms at the oldest institution of learning in Sierra Leone, Sahara, West Africa.
Oh yes.
Fellow rabbis, the desire to contest for the office of Students' Union President wasn't one that was born overnight. Rather, it is one that was inspired and is still being inspired by the numerous challenges that we face as rabbis and the desire to effect change. Fellow rabbis, our problems are a thing of the past. It is one thing to recognize that there is a problem. It is another thing to provide solutions to these problems. And it is an entirely different thing to implement your solutions to achieve the desired result at the end of the day, which has been lacking in the previous administration. We've had Students' Union government that haven't fully represented the interests of rabbis. I say differently. I say the time is now. The time is here. It is now. This is the time to elect a Students' Union government that desires to represent each and every rabbi. You, and you. In that regard, I have categorized my manifesto into pillars. Because like I said, it is one thing to recognize that there is a problem. It is another thing to suggest solutions to those problems. An entirely different thing to implement your solution. Pillar number 1, education. Our primary reason for being on campus is to secure quality education. But the system has been marred with challenges. You ask yourself, where does the Students' Union government come in? I give an answer to that question. The Students' Union government is charged with the responsibility of ensuring that the welfare of students on campus is essentially maximized. Fellow rabbis, our educational system in Freetown College has been marred with the issue of missing grades, late publication of grades. We have an unequipped library and laboratory. This is the 21st century. We understand that these things are a thing of the past. How do you intend to solve these problems? I say this all the time. The Students' Union government has the popularity it needs to embark on any project that is geared towards enhancing the welfare of students in campus and succeed. And my team and I are willing and ready to take full advantage of this popularity and bring the required results. We intend to merge with companies, private individuals and organizations who are ready to provide their services to students. To solve the age-long problem of missing grades, there is already a portal which the administration intends for us to use, or the administration intends to conduct the elections on. I intend with my team to popularize this portal because there are services available to students. There are provisions that the administration has graciously provided to students. The administration has made these things available to students in order to ensure that we have an easier process when it comes to learning. You ask yourself again, why or where does the Students' Union government come in? It is the goal and responsibility of the Students' Union government to popularize this system, to popularize these opportunities and facilities that have been made available to students. Tell students, take full advantage of this. This portal has different platforms for your grades, for your lecture notes, for your timetable, and for everything that has to do with the 21st century and world globalizing. I say, we take advantage of this portal and ensure that our grades will no longer get missing, and ensure that we have lecture notes on this portal, and ensure that education for which we are here, we have at the end of the day. My second pillar is transportation. You will agree with me that transportation is one of the biggest concerns that we have as students on campus. It has been an age-long problem. Students' Union government in, Students' Union government out. We haven't been able to manage the situation of transportation. There comes me my realistic solution to the problem of transportation. When I entered this university, we had 3 buses, up and running, plying the routes of model campus. But today, they are parked at airports. They are there, they are not functional, and students are in dire need of transportation. To take our attention away from that, they decorated a bus that was donated to us graciously. They decorated a slot that was donated to students of Salone College. I say one slot would not solve the issue of transportation on campus. And I'm not here to tell you that I'll buy 50 buses, but I'm here to tell you that I will partner with institutions, companies, and organizations that have buses, and so that they will provide their service to students of Salone. I live at the far end of this town, Western Rural to be precise, local village. Before moving to campus, I struggled to commute myself from local village to Salone College. I intend to ensure that there will be buses at Ivan's Junction that will be catering for the needs of students that comes from the east end of Freetown. Because Salone College is the biggest institution on learning in Sierra Leone, and people are coming from all around this town. My third pillar is communication. You would agree with me that there has been a breach. There has been a gap when it comes to communication between the students, the administration, and the Students' Union government. I intend to lead a transparent government. I intend to include every student of Salone College in my leadership. I intend to bring each and every one of us along with me. And in doing so, I will ensure that we have weekly conference meetings to engage the students on the habits of the Students' Union government and to encourage students to make suggestions where necessary. My fourth pillar has to do with health, sanitation, and security. I am a resident of the New Latin High female hostels. Fellow rabbis, the problems are not limited to that which we face on campus. It extends to us as the female hostels, as the male hostels. It extends to us as residents of this university. Fellow rabbis, to address the issue of health, I will ensure that we have a pharmacy or clinic that will be up and running. If a student falls ill at night at the hostel, paracetamol. The food they ask, I get ulcer, I get heart problem, take 2 paracetamol. We pay for these things. Medical fees is a part of our composite fee. And I say, bring us or give us the services that we are paying for. Sanitation. We have a dump site at the land of Liberty High that attracts scavengers. These boys come around to steal things from residents. Unfortunately, my phone was stolen a few months ago. I intend to ensure that we find a permanent waste management solution to the problem of sanitation on campus. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe all works and no pay makes Sade a dull girl. And in that spirit, I intend for the first time to host a public college festival to commemorate the foundation of this great institution. You will agree with me that only a few number of us knows that February 18th, 1827 is the foundation day of Public College. In this festival, we'll have every activity that will allow students to showcase their potential, that will allow students to show that they are not only educationally inclined, but they are also socially active. We'll have fun, we'll have drama presentations, we'll have sporting activities, and at the end of the day, we'll have a nice party where we celebrate and success, where we celebrate our success as students of this college. Finally, and most importantly, I intend to lead a government that prioritizes transparency and accountability. This has been lacking in the previous administration. We've not been able to understand the activities of the Students' Union government because in their words, they have not been honest to themselves. I intend to lead a honest and a transparent Students' Union body. I have demonstrated that in my capacity as financial secretary of the Law Society, and I intend to continue in the capacity as the Students' Union President, Public College, from 31st of August 2022. Fellow Flavites, I am not here to appeal to your pity. I am here to articulate the issues. I am here to say we have problems that have been going on and on and on and on. I am here to say I have solutions to these problems, but I will give them hope in order to ensure that I implement these solutions. I'm not here to tell you that I was head girl in my primary school, or that I was head girl in my secondary school, or that because I worked in the Games and Sports Committee, or because I have cancelled a number of girl child in public college, or because I have been a child rights advocate all my life, or because I have encouraged you guys to come out here and champion this movement, or because I am a very fine woman. So you should know. I am saying vote for me because I have transformative ideas. I am saying vote Salamatu because I intend to bring about changes. I do not want you to vote for me based on what I have done or what I have been promised to do for you. Instead, I want you to vote based on the reality of the promises that I am making to you this afternoon. government administration. You fail to understand your mandate. You fail to deliver on the promises that you made to us. You go around deceiving people, telling people that I have done this for you, and in return you should do this for me. But we don't cast intended. Now we say this now. We want a leader that will think about the changes that we desire. Not one who has been continually given the opportunity to serve students of public college, but has continually let us down. We are thirsty for change. We are hungry. If you are thirsty, if you are hungry, if you want change in as much as I do, say change. 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 And that change is here. It is Salamatu Kakay. Vote in a leader that is passionate. Vote in a leader that has the equality, that can lobby, that can advocate. As you say, all like a bigger business because I've been a child rights activist, I've been a youth activist. I understand. I know the doors to knock on, and I am willing to use my knowledge to serve each and every one of you. I want this because I am hungry for change. I am tired. I am tired with the continuous problems that we face. Things that can be solved easily. Things that can be solved if we use our brains. Things that can be solved if we have the interest of each and every Farbite at heart, if we are not here to promote our selfish desires. It is from that note, fellow Farbites, that I implore you all to search your consciences. For in as much as our primary reason for being on campus is to secure quality education, but it is also upon us to use our voices to effect change as and when we can. Your children will hold you for the decisions that you make today. Good is, but public college will remain and public college will continue to exist. And the decisions that we make today would affect our stay on campus, would affect the state of the younger generation that will come after us. Fellow Flavites, embrace change today. Fellow Flavites, I want to conclude on this note. The note of change and the path to education that I intend to lead, that I intend to show forth to the students of public college. I want to be the Moses of our time, creating a path where there is no path. It is on that note that I implore you all to register, to pay your fees first off, register, and use your vote. Come to 31st of August to vote Salamatu Kakay for the Invocation of God. Vote Salamatu Kakay. Thank you very much for listening.
Salamatu Kakay.
Yes.
Eu quero pipi, eu vou pipi, vai, vou pipi. Oi, Yes, definitely. What is there for? Not for cover. You get zoom, so they're not here. You zoom. Yeah. You know, the able left is zoom. Now, the VP, everybody before, it's VP, it's a VP. Must we obey them? No. Must we listen to them? No. So we say, how we say it. They say Kakay, you say Kakay. 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 they for my bill. They snap from Salamatu to me and I nigga energy. Where go Simeon? It's outside. Yeah, but you're not feeling
California.
That's not really what I like to kill out. Yes. Yeah. No, so you say?